There's a program running deep inside your mind, a constant internal monologue that, let's be honest, most of us experience, but very few of us actually understand. Today, we're going to decode the secret of self-talk. I mean, really think about it. When you're trying to solve a tough problem, or you're just looking for your keys, or even just trying to make sense of your day, do you ever find yourself speaking your thoughts out loud? Yeah, you are definitely not alone. For centuries, talking to yourself has been painted as the sign of instability, right? But what if I told you that whole idea is just fundamentally wrong? The latest science shows it's not a system error at all. It's a powerful, built-in feature of how we think. So what we call self-talk is actually a process that scientists call verbal reasoning. It's your brain's incredible way of taking this chaotic storm of neural signals and converting them into the clean, structured, logical format of language. You can think of it as your mind's own operating system, turning raw code into clear, executable commands. So, let's think of this verbal reasoning as a super high-level cognitive program, and it has some specific, really powerful functions. We're about to break down the 3 main hacks this system uses to literally upgrade your thinking. First up, let's look at how your brain takes something messy and abstract and makes it, well, solid. This is the first core function. And that first cognitive hack is called data crystallization. This is literally the process of turning the intangible into the tangible. See, when you speak a thought out loud, you're not just making noise. You're forcing your brain to translate that abstract data into concrete words. This kicks your auditory system into gear, creating a whole second pathway for that information. And that dual processing, it solidifies the thought, making it way easier to remember and understand. Right now, your own mind is processing this information. So to help lock it in, let us know in the comments how you use self-talk. And hey, liking this explainer? Well, that helps solidify the data transfer too. Okay, so now your thoughts are crystallized, they're solid. But how do you debug them? Well, that brings us right to the second powerful function of this internal system. The second cognitive hack is system diagnostics. This is, for all intents and purposes, your mind's built-in debugging tool. When you're facing a really complex problem, your thoughts can feel like a tangled mess, right? But by verbalizing the issue step by step, you're actually externalizing your own thought process. This lets you analyze your own logic as if you're an outside observer, which makes it dramatically easier to spot the flaws and find a clear path forward. And that leads us to the final and, perhaps the most critical core function of them all: focus amplification. In a world that's filled with constant distraction, this is your brain's command line interface for attention. Your brain is just filled with background noise all day, every day. Speaking a simple command like, okay, find the car keys, creates this powerful auditory anchor. Your own voice cuts right through the internal chatter, it overrides distractions, and it concentrates all of your available cognitive resources on that one single task. It is the ultimate tool for directing your own attention. So what's the big takeaway here? The science is crystal clear. Talking to yourself isn't some strange quirk. It is a biological mechanism for enhanced processing. It's actually the sign of a highly organized mind that's actively managing its own data. So the final takeaway is this: self-talk is not a system error that needs to be patched. It is a premium feature, hardwired into the human brain for higher performance. It is a tool used by people who think, solve, and create at the highest levels. Now you understand the code. Go ahead and share this explainer with that friend who's always talking to themselves and let them know their brain is simply running a powerful cognitive upgrade. Want to access more system updates for your mind? You know what to do. Follow for more.